100 intelligence officers fired over a group chat, not a link, an officially sanctioned chat run by the NSA itself. If that sounds unprecedented, it isn't. The last time the government purged its own like this, it took 42 years to undo. 2 minutes, here's the history repeating itself right now. So in 1945, an American intelligence officer named Carmel Offee runs 2 operations pulling German scientists and diplomats out of the Soviet occupation zone, right out from under Moscow. He becomes one of the very first employees of the brand new CIA, and then the first known CIA employee fired for exactly one reason. He was gay. It wasn't one firing, it was a system. In 1948, the CIA wrote questions about homosexuality into its polygraph, specifically to find people to remove. In 1953, President Eisenhower signed Executive Order 10450, quote, sexual perversion, end quote, now grounds to deny security clearance. Historians call that the Lavender Scare. Careers across the federal government ended on rumor, suspicion, a single admission under polygraph stress. So the official rationale, well, blackmail. A closet officer could be coerced. But by 1976, even the CIA's own director, George H.W. Bush, reportedly questioned that logic, and as more officers came out, the leverage vanished. The security risk was created by the forced secrecy itself. 1995, President Clinton signs an executive order, no more clearance denials over sexual orientation. By 2013, the Supreme Court strikes down DOMA, and officers' same-sex spouses finally get full federal benefits. By 2016, the CIA names LGBT officers a priority recruiting population, so from purge to recruitment in 7 decades. Now, day one, January 2025, an executive order terminates DEI programs across the executive branch, banning the CIA's LGBT employee group for the first time since 1996. Another order forces documents to match sex assigned at birth. For a covert officer, papers that contradict your appearance aren't paperwork, they're a cover problem. Then, February 25th, 100 transgender intelligence officers, 3 of them CIA, fired over the sanctioned group chat. The authors of this history are former CIA officers. They're warning a new Lavender Scare. The first one took 42 years to undo, from 1953 to 1995. Every federal employee should sit with that math. History doesn't repeat quietly, and when the next chapter drops, you'll hear it here. But before you go, the history's not mine. It comes from Trace Ballard, Julia Curlee, and Todd Johannessen writing at Lawfare, people who lived parts of it. I'm just passing along great work. Thank you, Tracy, Julie, and Todd. I'm really grateful for you reminding us about this and telling the story so well. The full piece is at fedlegalhelp.com/LGBT. One click will take you straight there. Remember the math. The first Lavender Scare took 42 years to undo, and when the next chapter drops, you'll hear it here. How long is it going to take this time? Can we shorten that 42 years? Thank you, everybody, for your support. Take care, and have a great day.